So, America has a lot of fast food chains and they have a long history in the United States. But have you ever wondered what these American fast food chains taste like in other countries? Or do these other countries even have American fast food chains? And I'm in Spain right now, Sevilla, Spain to be exact. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing American fast food chains to test in Spain. And we're going to see who's the best one. But throughout this whole thing, we're going to be testing 5 fast food restaurants. We're going to be doing Popeyes, KFC, Burger King, McDonald's, and we're gonna be doing, and Taco Bell. So basically how this is gonna work is we're gonna have 3 qualities we're gonna base these fast food chains off of. And only one of these fast food chains will be alive at the end. And all the rest of them will be eliminated. And the best one will be receiving this $1 at the end of this video. And if you wanna know how I got to Spain, here's the video right here, or it's gonna be right up here. I'm not completely sure on where it's gonna be, so yeah, but let's get straight into the video. And our first stop, and we're here at Burger King. So yeah, we made it to Burger King, and this is pretty much what it looks like on the inside. And next up, it was time to order. I'm so glad that you could change it to English, because I mean, I could have probably gotten by on Spanish, but it was just a lot easier whenever you do have it on English. And as you can see, here are all the options, well, that I was choosing for, I was looking through for the video. And yeah, pretty much here's what I got. All right, so now we're here at Burger King, and basically the 3 principles we're going to be tasting these off of is basically the taste, the price, and the is it better than the US version. So first off, the price. The price was 16 and 61 euros, pretty much. So, and honestly, I think it's probably around the same, because the Oreo thing was $2.49, a cheeseburger was $1.65, and then the large combo double crispy chicken was $12.45. So, but we're gonna dive into the food because I'm actually kind of hungry. So yeah. Okay, and the Oreo thing is definitely different from like America, because it literally is all this chocolate, like, and I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, but I'm a taster for you guys, and that's it. Literally that's it. So I don't think I'm gonna like it, but here goes nothing. It tastes kind of like, if you're a real heavy chocolate person, that may be for you, but I'm not. It's not for me. So yeah, it's not my cup of tea. So with the Oreo milkshake, I'm gonna give it, we'll go out of 5 stars. It's up like 0.5 out of 5 stars. I'm not a big chocolate person, so yeah. All right, for the French fries. The French fries taste, the French fries taste the same. They just don't have enough, as much salt. That's it. I would give this 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. And also, I haven't tasted a Fanta drink, or I haven't seen the difference between a Fanta and in the U.S. and in Spain. So we're gonna taste that too. I don't know. I don't really like that, if I'm being honest. I like the American version better, if I'm being honest. So right now it's kind of looking, and I'll give that probably like a 2.5 if I'm being honest. So, all right, so now we're gonna taste the cheeseburger. Yeah, a standard tradition. I was like, might as well get it to try it out. Hold on, I didn't give it a fair taste because I haven't put any ketchup on it. So let me do it. All right, now it has ketchup on there. So let's see if that helped it or it made any difference. It's a regular cheeseburger. A regular cheeseburger compared to the States is nothing pretty special. So I give it a rating of just a regular 3. So I give it a 3 for the thing. Now it's time for the big thing. So now it's time for the full flame double crispy chicken sandwich. And honestly, I'm not sure how this is gonna taste. Also too, these are kind of the large fries. So I don't know if you can kind of tell how big these are, but they're kind, I mean, would I say they're large in America? No, they're not. So, yeah. Also, too, if you're coming from America, I would definitely suggest that you kind of lower your expectations whenever you're thinking about large or sizes, variations, and all that stuff. Because one, everything's smaller here. Everything. There's not a single thing that's bigger you know, yeah. So now we're gonna taste the double crispy burger. Okay. To be fair, I've never had a double crispy burger in America, but this tastes really good. All right, so I give this rating probably a 4.5 out of 5, simply because it tastes good. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes really good. And that's pretty much it for Burger King. So yeah, Burger King was the first restaurant that I went to, and it was the first fast food chain that I tried in Spain. And yeah, it was pretty good. And you can't forget about the ketchup. Always can't forget about the ketchup. And compared to the US version of Burger King, Spain, honestly, it was pretty much the same thing, if I'm being honest with you. Besides the Oreo cream ice cream, that was pretty much the only difference. And you know, a little minor things here and there, like the salt. They didn't have any salt on those fries, but they were fresh though, I will give them that. But they did not have any salt on those fries. They were fresh though, I will say. But yeah, that's how it stacked up to the American version. And so yeah, but with all the 3 qualities that I described earlier in the video, I think with that, I'm gonna have to give a Burger King a 3.5 rating out of 5 stars. So yeah, let's go to the next place. And this next place we're going is probably the biggest and the most well-known fast food chain in America. And here in Spain, it's pretty big. As you can see, this McDonald's has literally 3 flights of stairs. Well, you can't see the 3rd flight, but just know there is a 3rd flight of stairs. Oops, I didn't mean to give it away. But as you can tell by my slip up, now we're at McDonald's. And you guys know the agenda. It's time to order. But before I could order, there was this guy outside playing amazing music, and I had to stop and I had to listen. So yeah, now it was time to order, and pretty much all I got a Big Mac combo meal. So pretty much what all that came with was a Big Mac. It came with fries, and it came with an Oreo McFlurry, and then it came with a drink. So yeah, that's pretty much all it came with. And there was on the menu, there were chicken wings. So you know I had to get the chicken wings. And on a side note too, you can also order beer at McDonald's, which is pretty weird to me. But I mean, hey, you can order beer if you want. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But right now we're at McDonald's. And yeah, today starts a new day, and today starts a new picking. So first off, we got the McDonald's fries, classic. I will say these taste more seasoned than the Burger King fries. These actually have like salt on them.
And no shade. No shade. No.
And also the Oreo here looks 100 times better than the Oreo at the in Burger King.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
So I have a feeling that McDonald's will probably beat out Burger King because yeah, it looks fancy. Okay, so yeah. Hola. We're gonna try the chicken wing. Let's see. Did y'all just hear that crunch? Hold on, we have to rewind that just so y'all can hear that crunch again. McDonald's in Spain? Okay. These chicken wings taste really good, actually. It's really good. I'd give them probably I can give the fries some taste, a rating. I'd give it, the fries a solid 4 out of 5. This right here, since it kind of surprised me, I'd low-key give it I'd give it a 5 out of 5. This actually is pretty good. And it's very crispy too. So yeah, I would give these a 5 out of 5, honestly. 5 out of 5. So let's taste the Oreo. And this is actual Oreo, which I'm actually happy about. So let's taste it. Muy bueno. That's good right there. So the Oreo, honestly, it's a regular Oreo. Whatever it's called. But I'd give it a solid I give it a solid 4.5 out of 5. It's really good, so that's what I would say. So yeah, now the Big Mac.
Really, nigga?
To be honest, it tastes like a regular Big Mac. Low key, it's a little too much lettuce for me. But other than that, I don't really have any complaints. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. God damn! It's a good Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good Big Mac. I get that Big Mac. It is a little dry though, I will say. It is a little dry. But I will give it probably a I'd say a 3.5 out of 5.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
And now it's time for the final verdict. But yeah, I'd say this was really good food. Compared to America, the price was $16.50. So I'd say for all of this, I got a Big Mac, Oreo, and what's it called? And some 4 chicken wings. I'd say that's pretty good, but obviously, you know, you be the judge of that. But I would say compared to America, this low-key was kind of better because it has chicken wings and they're really good. So yeah, I would say it's a little bit better than America. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys at the next location.
But before I do that, I had to eat the rest of my food, grab some more fries. Then I had to eat the glorious rest of the chicken wings. Man, they were so good. And I indulged in something some people would say is diabolical, but I did my french fries in my McFlurry, and here is the end result of all. So with all of that, I would give McDonald's a 5 out of 5. Alright, so our next place is going to be Popeyes, and I do have some good and bad news for you. So, well, it's kind of more so like I have 2 bad newses for you, and I only have 1 good news for you. Okay, well, actually, it could be 2 good news. So, we'll start off with the bad news first. So, the first bad news is I forgot my mic whenever I went to go record Popeyes, basically, so I didn't really get that good of audio. And pretty much you're stuck with your boy to explain everything from right here, pretty much. So, yeah. The second bad news, depending on how you took that first bad news, that's pretty much the second bad news is your boy's here explaining it like right here with you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the good news though is Popeyes did have an item that will keep it in the running for that $1 at the end of the video. And I'll say the second good news was I did get to see Sevilla Stadium, their soccer team. I did get to see that, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, because the Popeyes was right there next to it. So yeah. But let's get on to what I got from Popeyes. So pretty much what I got from Popeyes was I got a cheesy crunch large meal, which pretty much came with a cheesy crunch sandwich, which is basically a chicken sandwich with like this kind of cheese sauce on top of it. So yeah, I got that. And I got fries, which I got large fries, and then I got a drink, and yeah, and then I got a regular chicken sandwich with no pickles because I hate pickles. I despise pickles. Like I cannot do pickles on a sandwich. That's just me personally. So yeah, and the last item that I added on there was I got a pop cream Oreo cheesecake, kind of little ice cream, and the ratings for the food. So the cheesy crunch sandwich, it tasted like a chicken sandwich from Burger King, but with Taco Bell Chipotle sauce on it, but like cheese form, which if you know, that's what it kind of tasted like. So I was not a big fan of it. So that got a 2. It got a 2-star. And the regular chicken sandwich, it got a 3 because it was cool. It was cool as well. So yeah, it got a 3. Nothing special, nothing, but it did not taste like a regular it didn't taste like a regular chicken sandwich, like a chicken sandwich from Popeyes, I should say. It tasted like a chicken sandwich from Burger King, which both of them kind of did, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, that's what they tasted like. And the fries, they were a 4 because they tasted literally just like they do at Popeyes. So yeah. But the final item that I had left to taste was the Pop Cream Oreo cheesecake. And let me tell you guys, if you used to do Snapchat ratings back in the day, you kind of know where I'm going with this. It broke my scale. I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't even a 5. It was probably like a 6 out of 5, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, just that alone, it helped Popeyes tremendously, and it helped it stay in the ratings. So, yeah, so now we pretty much have Popeyes and we have McDonald's in the running for this $1 bill. And with that, I ended up going back the next day getting the same thing, the Pop Cream Oreo cheesecake, like the little ice cream thing, because I went to go see a movie. So yeah, it was that good that I went literally back the next day. So yeah, it was really good. And yeah, so let's go on to the next establishment. Well, American fast food chain, I should say. Yeah. But it was 32 minutes away. So your boy had to ride a bus for the first time in Spain. And yeah. Alright, we are now at KFC. We're pretty far away from the actual original Kentucky Fried Chicken, but today I guess, obviously that's the whole premise of this video. So what I got was pretty much I got 3 pieces of chicken, and I got 2 chicken tenders, so I can test those out as well. And then I got a sundae with ice cream, and then I got some fries. So that's pretty much what we're looking like. I did get a honey mustard, so I can taste that too as well. But other than that, it came with ketchup pretty much, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna test these things, and yeah, we're gonna see how it tastes. All right, I think we're gonna taste the ice cream first, so because it's outside and it's kind of melting, so I think we're gonna taste that first. So yeah, the ice cream's good. It tastes like a regular strawberry ice cream. Tastes good though. It does taste good. Is it better than the Oreo thing I had? No, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's probably it's better than Burger King's, but it's probably last. No, I would say in second place is McDonald's, and then in first place right now is Popeyes, because that first day, whatever I had at Popeyes, oh my goodness, that was amazing. All right, next up, fry test. The fries they're okay. They don't taste like the regular KFC fries though back home. So I would say the fries are like out of 5, I'd give them like a 2. I will say these are these are more seasoned than most fries, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah. All right, time to test and see. Boys and possibly girls, I know you heard that crunch. We gotta replay that. It's got that good crunch, but low key, it's dry. Not gonna lie, it doesn't have any seasoning as well. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really have any seasoning. That's what I would give it for. Yeah, I would say chicken tenders. I would go maybe a 2, honestly, because they're not. The chicken tenders really aren't that seasoned. They're kind of like I don't know. They're chicken tender, but they're crispy though. But they're not seasoned, honestly. So yeah, dry would definitely not be the right word to describe it. But they're definitely not seasoned. Like, I don't know. The seasoning isn't all that on the inside is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. All right, now it's time for the decider, and pretty much, the big consensus around KFC, the chicken. So we have 2 thighs, and then we have 1 leg. If it's anything like the chicken tenders, I'm probably not gonna like it too much, or I'm not gonna give it a high rating, I'll say, but we're finna see. So yeah, let's see how it tastes. And another thing too that I was wondering before I came here was, would the KFC have options like macaroni and cheese, and it had
It had mashed potatoes, but other than that, I didn't have any. So at least I didn't see any. So yeah. It has the KFC taste, but it doesn't. It's not. It's a hard way to describe it, but it has KFC's taste, but it doesn't have its like seasoning, if that makes sense. Like, it tastes like KFC, but it's like if KFC didn't season their food, like on the like that's what it tastes like. All right, so my phone's heating up, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But pretty much, yeah, I just finished the meal, and honestly, it wasn't. KFC was not all that, honestly, if I'm being honest. Yeah, just lacked some seasoning in the chicken. I'd give the chicken probably a 2 as well. So, and plus the price. The price was $13.40. So, I think that's okay. I think it's it'd probably be around the same thing in America, if I'm being honest. So, it's probably about the same thing. So, yeah, KFC definitely. I'm not sure what the score was for Burger King because I forgot, but it's definitely down there with Burger King.
So with that being said, that only leaves one more place left to go, and that's Taco Bell. But with all of that being said, the only two that are still in the running for the $1 bill is McDonald's and it's Popeyes. And KFC and Burger King have been eliminated. So let's head to Taco Bell.
Alright, so now we're at Taco Bell, and it is the last place. Pretty much I got a
chicken quesarito, then I got some french fries, and then I got this Oreo ice cream.
It totaled out to be $12.61.
So then I went ahead and tasted the fries, and
the fries are not good. Not good at all. Obviously Taco Bell is known for their fries, so I'm not gonna put too much stock into it. The fries, I'd give them like maybe a 1 actually.
And now it was time to try the Oreo ice cream, which had a little too many Oreos if you ask me. But here's how it tastes.
Low-key is actually, it's not bad. It's not the best I ever had though, so I give it like a 2.
And finally we had the quesarito, which is probably what we're gonna base Taco Bell on.
It's not hitting the same as it does in America. It's not hitting the same. I give it maybe a 2.5.
And so with this, sadly, Taco Bell would be eliminated from the competition. And yeah, Taco Bell just simply, it didn't cut it, and it didn't make the cut. And this would set us up for the moment you've all been waiting for. Who gets the $1 American bill before I go back to America? Would it be McDonald's or would it be Popeyes? But before I could make my decision, I decided to take the train, get some time, and think about what I'm gonna do. And I had to watch a movie for a quick little second, and I think I finally made my mind up. But once I made my mind up, there was some secret information I've been withholding from y'all this whole time. But I'll let you guys know that piece of information after I've decided the winner. And so with all that being said, the winner of the $1 is McDonald's. And the secret I've been keeping from you guys this whole time is I've been eating McDonald's religiously in Spain. And the real reason I'm on this train is because I'm going to try the chicken Big Mac. Yeah, pretty much that's what I'm going to go do before I head off back to America. And yeah, and I had to get some more chicken wings. You know I had to get some more chicken wings. And I did have to try the chicken Big Mac. And everything was just like McDonald's has been for me, perfect. So as always, to end these videos, I will never tell you to like, comment, subscribe, because you should want to, because the video was that good to yourself. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Peace.